There we go. And what's happened is in updating NearBeach on production, I've overwritten some of my stuff. So luckily none of the content. But the good news is, because we're using Azure, we can go back in time with the database. So I've done that. I've created a snapshot of the database from 24 hours prior to my mistake. And what we're going to do is we're going to connect the production to that. We're going to take a snapshot, take that all locally, fix that everything up, and then we're going to repush everything. And then I've got to get in, quite literally in place, a sort of better procedure. Yeah, going well. Sounds like it isn't going well for you. Yeah, I made a mistake. So yeah, now I've got to remedy it. But however, it's good content. So yeah, the one problem is I can't show you any of the Azure stuff, just because it'll have all my all the you know, it's just I can't show the Azure stuff. So bear with me whilst I go back into Portal. Because what I need to do is I need to connect the Azure database up to it. Oh, sorry, the web app up to it. And I'm just seeing if I've done that smart. Oh. I have. Sorry, I'm just chewing on food. Alright. So I might as well work through some of the steps that I'm doing. So I store the database connection string as an environment variable within the app settings. And we'll just hit our first ad break. So I'm going to fix up, because my stream manager is not working. There we go. But all right, cool, sweet. You're coming through correctly. However, the chat hasn't come through. What was I saying? I forgot. But I'm hoping that we get this all sorted tonight. Sorry, I'm hungry. I didn't quite get dinner. I could have put this in then. Damn it. Oh, well, that's a good idea. Sorry, I could have put this in the leftover curry, and I'm just thinking that's actually not a bad idea. All right. Welcome back, everyone. So, it's all the crumbs. We use the environment variables in the web app settings to actually store the database connection string. So there's a bunch of variables that you can do. So yeah, there's a bunch of things you've got to put into the Azure Web Apps to get this to run. And essentially when you go down to configuration, application settings, however, it's in a new spot now. This is an old picture. It's actually under environment variables, and then you got, hang on, let me double check this. Let's not share my screen. You got app settings and then connection strings. I stupidly put it in the app settings. So, yep. It's a bit different to what this picture is like, but very similar. So, yeah. And then, yeah, you can do stuff like this. So, what I want to do is I want to connect my production up to the backup copy. So, I'm going to do that this second. So, I'm just opening up this. I'm going to Microsoft Azure. There's our database. I am just copying the database name. It's essentially the same database name, except it's got the date time after it. And I'm going to hit apply. This is going to restart NearBeach marketing. Okay, cool. So we can go back to the workstation. Sorry, I can't show you any of that. Okay, we've still got the roadmap. But we've still got all of that. Alright, I don't think it restarted. Because I did that on the wrong app. Not a problem, the other app, I cycled between these two apps. And there's a reason why. Alright. Because whenever I do a major version update, what I do is I kind of separate, I've got the two apps. So one's the live one, and then I turn on the other one, kind of like a staging environment. And then I get that one all set up perfectly fine. And then once that's all done, I do the good old swapperoo. Anyway, I've just done that. Hey, socks. Hasn't looked like it's restarted. Give me a couple of seconds. I might not have told it to apply. Yeah, I did. I'm just gonna go restart. So you better wait. I'm going to hit stop. And we're going to wait for the NearBeach site to stop. There we go. Alright, cool. It stopped. Sometimes I have this problem where I've got to restart the whole thing. I've got to get it to stop, get to the blue screen. I've then got to hit start again. Oh, definitely don't want to show that page. Sorry. Alright, cool. So yeah, there's going to be a bit of back and forth with this. Oh yes, and don't forget to drop. Let's drop. I am going to drop Toby Tripod. He was a three-legged cat. Ooh, and thank you very much, Ashishpan. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I do hope you are enjoying my content. So, yeah. Alright, this is just booting up. It's got to connect to the database. It's got to do its thing. So, yeah, this is why I don't think it restarted correctly before, because reloading a page would actually take this long. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Nepal, eh? Wow. That's quite a fair distance from where I am. So, yeah. Sorry, we've still got to look at the blue screen, I know. So the one problem sometimes, you just got to wait for these web apps to sort of redo their thing. Just opening up a new tab just in case that tab actually crashed. No, it's still... There you go, boom. Okay, let's have a look. Self-hosting. Yes! Alright, cool. So we've got all our old data here. And what we're going to do is we are going to copy all of this to our local. And we're going to start fixing stuff on our local. And the reason why we're doing that is so that I don't need to accidentally give out this information. Alright, cool. So I am... Oops, sorry, sucks. Going to go admin. Realizing that I have been using something else all day and retype that in as Umbraco. Mistakes galore. You're going to see them here. So we've done that, we've done that. Okay, under settings, we've got something called usync. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to export everything clean. So it's going to export everything. And we're going to actually load it into our local environment. Okay, and I'm also going to export to file. Okay. Because there's two ways I can do this. I can copy it off, or I can just use this. I'm going to use the downloads. I'm going to go usync export. All right, cool. I'm going to open this up. Okay, cool. Now, I don't know how this is meant to be structured or anything like that. So, what I'm going to do... Let's go into here first. Let's minimize everything. Let's open up this. Let's right-hand click on bin. We're currently running local, so I'm just going to stop it. I'm going to right-hand click. I don't have to delete there. Oh, no. Yes, I do. Edit. I'm going to delete. And go yes. We have usync in here. We got version 15. I'm just gonna... Ooh, now that's how it's set out. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna delete all of these. That's perfectly fine. We can delete all of those. We're then going to go back to our downloads. We're going to find that usync export. So it should be that one. I'm just going to put everything in this, and I'm going to do it by name. I got to clear out this downloads folder soon. We didn't put in the date, did we? No, we didn't, but that's not a problem. We've got the downloads in here. We can double check like that. So what we can do is select all of that, extract that. What we want is home, sites, NearBeach's, marketing, Umbraco, usync, version 15. We're going to extract straight into there. We're going to close. We're going to do that. We're going to close this. We're going to close that because we don't need that at the moment. And then what we need to do is over here, we just need to do a .NET run. All right, cool. So the reason why I deleted the bin and object is because I want to make sure that it puts everything in there. And that's it. I'm not confident enough that it will put the usync folder in there. So this is my local host. So if I hit enter, we've got nothing in here at the moment. So I'm going to open up a new tab. I'm going to go to the Umbraco. I'm going to log in. We're going to go to settings. We're going to use sync, and we're going to import everything. So it should have imported everything. And then if we go to here and hit reload, there it go. All right, so let's fix that up. And we should have our latest blogs too in there, which is good. And pretty much... And we have our screenshots kind of working. All right. That's not what it's looking like on the, does it? No, it looks like that. All right, this is something we're gonna fix up. We've got a bunch of issues that have sort of started happening when I accidentally started doing silly stuff on here. So we've got to go in, we've got to fix everything up. So now local should be matching what's on production, and I'm happy with that. So we've got content, we open up the home. I'm going to open up the blogs, sorry. I'm going to hit on this. All right, we've got, this can be deleted. All right. Collection, we want to, we want this one. But I want it on its own sort of page. Not part of this here. And you'll notice count of bugs doesn't work correctly, and I don't know why. I think I have a sneaking suspicion. Oh, I've got to reorder these to count of bugs. Yeah, I think I know why. I think the original count of bugs is just no longer there. So we're going to save and publish. And then we go into the front end. We go blogs. Go into this one. There we go. All right, cool. So yeah, I think this is really, really confusing what's happened. So I'm going to draw a little timeline. Okay. Let's say this is mid 24 and 24, 2 days ago. So I think what's happened is I've implemented a bunch of stuff here that I've uploaded, but I've done it manually. And then around about this, I think it was start of December or something like that, what I did was I accidentally reapplied a usync sort of backup process into production. And what's actually happened is a couple of days ago, I was like, hang on a minute, I should have a copy on my local. So I've uploaded that, but the problem is none of the IDs match up properly, and that's what's caused the issues, because I haven't done this properly. So yeah, the onus is on me for that. But at least we got our local working. Now what we got to do is find out what's not working, get that working, do a snapshot, and then put it on production, and then just use usync to sort of fix everything. We should have all the views and the templates working perfectly fine. So self-hosting, this is now working perfectly fine. So I'm quite happy with this. The single instruction text is working perfectly fine. So that is working. Now we've got 2 screenshots and features. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to trash this one. So first I'm going to unpublish. And then I'm going to trash it. This one, go and do that. And then let's see what happens here. So this looks a lot better on this than it does on production. That screenshot's got to be changed. So we've got the rich text. Sorry, Sox's head is in the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing. And then we've got rich text of nothing. And then we've got image block. We did create specific blocks for this particular page. We actually had rich text and image. Rich text and image block. All right, cool. And another thing which I really am getting annoyed about right at the moment is I sorted that out. So we're going to go data type. Hang on. Let's find this out. Let's do this properly. Let's go screenshot and features, info. We want document type, content blocks, and then it's this. So I am going, so you guys can see, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put this in alphabetical order. So A, now, oh, it's going to be best if we go backwards. E, F, G. Okay, that's not so bad. Maybe, oh. All right, maybe this is terrible. There should be a way to sort this better. Live editing into alert. All right, A code count D, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, oh wait, there's an F. And that will actually belong up there. B, C, D, E, F, G, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. That technically belongs up there. To you. All right, cool. I'm going to save that. So that's in alphabetical order now. Let's submit. I don't need a save or anything like that. All right, cool. So screenshots. So I need to figure out what screenshots I want on here. I do know that we are missing. There's rich text and image block. There we go. So we've got rich text and an image block and a fig caption and stuff like that. All right, cool. So I can fix up the screenshot page today. I should write out what we need to do. Okay, issues. One, screenshot page needs content. We should also be moving to WebP, implement WebP. Which should work now. Also, upgrade to 15, upgrade to latest version. So we've got a few things to do. So, oh, yeah, we've got to fix this up. Yeah, we've got to do some WebP stuff. I might update that background. Oh. Just wondering if I've got any Japan photos that I could put in the background. Now, I want the beach theme sort of stuff. So what I've also got to do for take photos, take beach photos. Okay, won't be hard to do. I just go out and I live near the beach, so down near the beach. So yeah, the idea is I'll go out, take some photos, and probably change that into WebP and stuff like that. What else did I want to do? So this is fine. I'll need to actually WebP these two. That won't be hard to do. That's fine. Marketing site, landing page, self-hosting, and demo. That should... Yes, we do actually have a demo. Implement demo. Okay, cool. Documentation, that should go to read the docs. Yep, that's perfectly fine. I realize I've closed a page. Oh, no, I'll close that one, that's fine. This code should be fine. Oh. Now, I haven't. No. Okay, not a problem. I don't have, what is that note-taking tool? That is Excalidraw, and I love it. So, yep. All right. So the one thing is I haven't had the footer menu done in a way that I can edit it from the CMS. Now, that is something I should do. I just haven't done yet. So what I'm going to do is I've got to edit that in the code and I've got to get rid of it. The OS ticket shouldn't work at all. So we want views, we want partials, we want the layouts, and we want the footer. So we should see in here an open source, that is perfectly fine. Read the docs. Discord OS ticket. We're getting rid of OS ticket. Easy done. So we'll quickly do that. OS ticket. We also need 2025 over here. Patreon, GitHub sponsors, and source code. Yep, that's perfectly fine. And then down here, we just iterate this. We could potentially put that in as a year. So what we could do... .NET get current year. All right, we might as well do that. So system dot datetime moment equals new datetime. Cool. It wants it to do it as 2. That's perfectly fine. So then what we want is string moment dot year dot to string. Hang on. There we go. I've gone a bit crazy. And then down here, what we could actually do, instead of having this, we'll just put in @year. And that should print off the current year. So if we hit refresh, that says 1. All right. Current year is 1. All right, maybe I've missed a step. All right. All right, cool. Hang on. .NET get current datetime. Okay, yep. So I want to go datetime moment equals new datetime dot now. Oh, there's no new, it's just datetime now. So yeah, datetime, local datetime now. I'm using system. Like so. Okay, datetime dot UTC now. Oh, that doesn't have, it's not, all right, cool. It's like that. And then string year equals moment dot year dot toString. All right. Date times, always tripping me up. There you go, 2025. All right, cool. We've got that fixed. I'm happy with all of this. This is all content and so forth like that. If we have a look at the blogs, I'm quite happy with all of this. If we head into self-hosting, I'm very happy with all of this. If we head into funding, cool, yep. Documentation curated. All right, cool. So it's just this one page that we've got to fix up, but also we've got a WebP stuff. And I do believe we've got ads starting very soon. Okay. I'm on this. Give me a couple of seconds. I got to double check Darktable and make sure. I don't think I have any of my clients' images on this particular account. So give me a second. And it looks like I don't, which is great news. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do, let's go back to the workstation. I do believe there are ads coming, but they're not showing. And then what we want to do, there's one of two ways we can do this. And I think the easiest way is, if we have a look at this, there's the ads. Cool, welcome to the ads. For those joining on YouTube, we run ads on Twitch every half an hour, so anyone who joins doesn't get pre-rolled ads. You're on YouTube, so you don't get any ads. So yeah, welcome. You get to see me do a Rubik's Cube whilst we wait for the ads to be over. Alright, so... That's orange, so that's got to be brown. All right. It's gonna be that color. Okay, cool. It's gonna be that. Oh yeah, and don't forget to drop everyone. Exclamation point dropped. Followed by your favorite emoji. There goes Max flying by. So, yep. Ooh, are the ads still going? Oh, 22 seconds left. All right, cool. Oh, wow, I did the centers a lot faster than usual. Okay, cool. So, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to muck it up. Down, across, up. And then I'm going to do that. And that, is your cat sleeping? sweetie. Yes, and I woke her. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Yeah, she is sleeping. Alright, we should be back. Welcome back, everyone. Let's jump back into it. Not anymore. Yeah, I know. I didn't even touch her. She just was like, she must have had her IF and see me there and be like, oh god. Holy hell, he's here. Stop looking at me. Alright. So, going into here, I want to check. Alright, so we do have the latest version, I think. Umbraco releases. Sorry, I am struggling to work around her. Give her treats? Alright, I'll do that right now. So we're on the latest version, which got released last month. Let me just do this. I've got to move the camera before I do the screen. Yeah, you know what's going on, Stocks. You know where you're going to have to go. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you're like, ooh, what's happening now? You know. Oops. In your bed. Alright, give me 2 seconds, I need to find the treats. Alright. Socks, Max. Max. Yeah, you know where to go. Up, yep, in your bed. In your bed. Max. Come on, in your bed. Here, good buddy. Yeah. Come here. Yes, your treats are up here. See? Aww. Okay. I'm going to get back into it, but we'll keep this camera angle. Actually, in fact, I'll so you guys know who's the boss. All right, getting back into this. So I can get rid of that. So we're updated to the latest version. So upgrade to the latest version. I can cross that one out. All right. As with Darktable, what we've got to do is, yep, cool. I don't know how to get rid of all these helpful things. There's an overlay that is really annoying. Import, add to library. We don't want it under pictures. We want it under home. I'm just gonna, oops. Sites. NearBeach marketing site. wroot media. Open. Select all. Let me add it. Oh, what the? Oh no, don't say it's gonna do it one image at a time. Because yeah, we don't want these, if we open up this, let's just duplicate this. Let's go Umbraco. Let's log in. Put that back up. Let's go to media. So with the hero images, these should be JPEG. Yeah, they're JPEG. that is JPEG. Night and Soul, that's a JPEG. So we kind of want to change them to WebP. And they're quite large images, but that's not too much of a problem. The screenshots, we don't have too many, but these are PNGs. And we definitely want to change that to WebP. PNG is just too huge. That's a JPEG. Kind of want to change it. Requirement items, requirement. Yeah, we just want to change all of these. And I was hoping that I could just grab a bunch of them and just be like, all right, cool, let's just change them and rename them as we do stuff. And then we've got blog images. I'm not going to go through all of these particular ones. Yeah, that's a PNG. I don't know why I uploaded PNGs. That should be a JPEG. Oh, PNG. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't know why I uploaded those like that. However, I can remove files and then upload that perfectly fine. Alright, cool. So, what's the best way of doing this? Let's start with the hero images. These are all JPEG. Oh, there's a lot of them though. That's the problem. I've got to open them all up and convert them. I was hoping Darktable would do that for me. Go into Lightroom. It's gonna get. Select all. Select all. Select all. Ah, that's it. I just needed to tick one thing. Alright, so we've got all these images now. Oh god, that fish. Where did I put that? And why? I think that's a... That can't be a hero image. I can't have been that silly. Now, I don't want to delete these images, I just want to replace them with the WebP. I must have put it in as a test image at one point. Yeah, I put it in as a test image at one point. Alright, no problem. But absolutely hilarious that it's in there. And we even have socks. We've got, yep, alright, cool. Cool. I don't think those are on the site either, but that's perfectly fine. So what we want to do is we want to select all of them. We are going to export them. I thought I could export them in bulk. It might be one of those things that I can't. Not a problem. So we'll go into here. We're going to go export. We're going to open up this. We're going to go pictures. I'm going to create a new folder at the moment. Just call it Darktable Export. I'm going to keep it like that for the moment. Select destination output. We're going to keep the file name. As for the format, we want WebP. We want it down to about 80%, which has been good. So lossy. And that's it. We just hit export. And then we go to the next image. Which I don't know how. No, wrong way. I've got to double click. And then we do the same thing. We just hit export. Yep. And then we click on this. We're not exporting that one. We're going to export this one. We're going to export this one. Yeah, we'll do the socks one. Yes. Because we'll need to update the browser stack image. Oh, I got 2 of these. We won't do with that one. We will with that one. So yeah, and what I'll do is I'll re-upload these. And we'll test locally. We don't need that one. Alright. I think I double clicked on some. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, I think that's part of the blog. Oh, not that one. Oh, I should have chat on down here, just in case I missed any chat. Sorry about that. Okay. So, going back into here, let's go from the top up. We're going to remove that. We're going to add that back in. So we're going to go pictures. We've got Darktable export. Oh. What was it? Called, oops. Just going to hit refresh. Because it's NearBeach Hero Image JPEG. Should be that one. Perfect. And then when we save, everything should sort of update. This is a bit of a big file in itself. So if we actually have a look at the network tab, this is the full image. It's 600. It's quite large. What we do is we actually crop it down. Oh, that's a lovely little emote. The pride cute. Aw. Does it? Oh, 96.17. Congrats, Ivanhoe. Awesome. That's pretty neat. All right, I'm going to open up this. I'm going to go Hermit Crab. Removing that one. And we're just finding it in here. Hermit Crab. So we've got 446. And that does drop the... Yeah, alright, cool. And then Lake with Island. So I should be able to type in Lake with Island. And just save that. And that should... Yeah, that should drop. And once again, this is a big picture too. We've got to get these cropped. The idea being is these will have crop points and stuff like that. This Yeah, these were big pictures. I don't know why I Cat on the Rocks. I don't know why I didn't shrink these a lot sooner. This is Big Lily. Now, I don't know. They are being used elsewhere. I think it's time to consolidate this image. All right, beach waves. Yeah, that was a big file. That's still a big file. Bamboo sticks. Color of town. Me in Songdo. Oh, all right. Hang on. Oh, this is me with the sideways thumbs up. I don't think I'm... Alright. I am actually using that. So let me go in here. Let me find me and Songdo again. There we go. Let's just hit export. Done. Alright, remove file, upload me. Me and Songdo. That should drop that down under a megabyte. Alright, cool. This is... I remember this library books. Oh. Did I miss this one? Yeah, I did. Alright, easy done. Shh, we won't tell it to anyone. Lily pads. Orange fish tank. Night Soul. Oh, did I miss Night Soul? There we go. That was bad of me. Night Soul's a nice little blue, purple, white. Red, agua. Oh yeah, roof. Sunset between the trees. I also got a picture of one, so I was there, and the sunset and everything's all fine. Out came a cat, and in the middle of those two trees decided to do its business. Yep, Sunset Beach. Sunset Soul. Oh, I didn't get Sunset Soul. It's a bit weird of me. There we go. Town of Color. Wall of Patterns. Water Feature. Temple. Thai Golden Temple. Temple Garden. Alright, and Sleeping Inn. Alright, those ones are done. So I'm happy with that. Now, in theory, we haven't broken the site. So I'll just go to home. So that looks like it's not broken. If we inspect up here and we have a look at the hero background, we can see it's this particular one. As you see, it's 1440 by 1080. So this big. And as you see, it's now the WebP. So even if we were to go into here, let's go network, let's hit this, and we have a look, image WebP. So, and it's a lot smaller. It isn't as big as what we had it, which is good news. All right, cool. So, and if we also go to our blogs page, you see these pop through. If we click on this, for example, this particular one, there we go. And this is once again WebP. So if we reload it, you can see it's extremely tiny, 42 kilobytes. This was a big one. There's a lot of stuff going on in this image, so that's why it's so large. So yeah, as you see, the little hairy legs and stuff. Okay, for these particular one, I want to, this has been trashed. So what I want to do is I want to trash that, remove that, click on that. What I want to do, hero images, I want to replace it with that particular one, save and publish. And then with this one, I think, oops. I don't think I needed to test publish that one. So that's fine. Okay. So now we've got the logos. So this is SVG, I'm fine with that. Browser stack, this is a PNG. This is the one we want to remove. So we go up here, we just go browser. We've got browser stack WebP. I'm a little concerned. Because yeah, that shouldn't be that color. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to refresh, I'm going to go in here, I'm going to click on this, and what I want to do is save image as, and then I'm just going to put it in pictures. Just going to put it there for the moment. I'm going to go over into dark table. I'm going to go to light table side of things. All right, some of those things have disappeared. That's perfectly fine. I want to go add to library. I want to click on pictures. I want to click on the browser stack and I want to click add to library. Ooh. All right. What I want, media pack. All right, media kit. No, I want that logo. Because yeah, I got a copy of that logo from them. Because yeah, give me free access because of NearBeach's been open source. Press No, alert newsletters. All right. I'm just using an online converter for this particular thing. That's in this sort of case, that's perfectly fine. And whilst that's happening, so we've got the logos, we've got OctoCat, and OctoCat is also a PNG, so I might throw that through this also. Unless GitHub, OctoCat, WebP. Okay, probably not. Download. Alright, cool. So that's downloads, browse. Alright, sweet. So what I want to do is in here, this, I want to remove this, I want to upload this, I want to go NearBeach, I want to go downloads, and I want to hit the browser stack WebP. We're just going to save, and that's just going to move it down into very, very tiny. So yeah, that will be fine. I didn't actually look at the cost of that. That is 7.83 kilobytes. Yep, sweet. I'm happy with that. As for OctoCat, we're going to do the same thing there. We're just going to go close, add more files. We are going to go cancel first, because we're going to hit this, and then we're going to go, all right, cool. We want to download this and have OctoCat right here, just because it's going to be easier for me to go add more files, OctoCat, and get rid of that one, and convert. And I'm getting yelled at this sucky poo over here. What are you doing, sucky poo? Okay, that one was very, very quick to do. I'm gonna hit download. And then, yeah, we're gonna do the exact same thing in here. We're gonna go, all right, cool, details. We're gonna remove that file. We're gonna upload to that, and we're gonna go OctoCat, WebP, and we're gonna hit save. And that knocks it down to 9 kilobytes. Sweet. So, screenshots of NearBeach, we definitely want to remove this. So, we want the tablet screenshot. Oops, I'm in the wrong folder. I want pictures. And what I want is tablet, screenshot, WebP. All right, cool, done. Desktop screenshot. Cool, done. Mobile screenshot, remove. Perfect. And save that. As for... Oh, and we've hit the ad break. Alright, cool. Welcome back. For those on YouTube, I run ads every half an hour. Let me say that again. I run ads every half an hour on Twitch, so no one gets pre-rolled ads. So when they join the channel, they don't get ads straight away. So yeah, anyway, whilst that's happening, you get me doing a Rubik's Cube. So yeah, specifically a 4x4 Rubik's Cube for fun, and I like to fidget with it. So yeah, hopefully everyone's going well tonight. We're getting some work done. So yeah, I'm hoping to fix up a few of the screens. And we also have Socks here, who is quite demanding at the moment. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, sweetie. Oh, she gave a little meow. Let's see where the ads are. 20 seconds left. All right, cool. Alright. Sweet. Alright, where is everything? 6 seconds. Alright. I'm just gonna say... And welcome back, everyone! Okay, let's get straight back into it. So, do I have organization information? Yes, I do. I'm going to save that. We want requirement information items, I think. Sorry, I've just got to do that properly. And then we need requirement information. Oops. It's meant to hit remove. Requirement information, easy done. And task information. Request for change. Change task. And then for the Kanban board, we are going to do Kanban. Now, I'm not too worried about the blogs. They're long past and stuff like that. We're just hitting the main sort of pages at the moment. So if we go back to here, if we hit refresh, let's hit home. All these should now be doing something better. So what I want to also do is have a look at my Lighthouse score. So we're going to sadly open up Chrome. We're going to go to localhost, specifically this. And hey, sorry, I always trip up on this. Ayushman India, how are you going? Hopefully you're going well. We are fixing our marketing site tonight. It looks like we've done a little bit of it, but at the same time I do want to fix up quite a number of things. So how are you going? Hopefully you're going well. I got to also work around socks. So I want to knock this off to the left so you guys can see. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go Lighthouse, and I am just going to analyze the page load, and we're going to look at what improvements we can do to the site so we can improve it. Are you too? All right. Did I pronounce that right? Are you? So, hopefully I did. I'm terrible at it, so I do apologize. Alright, potential savings. Render blocking resources. So resources are blocking the first paint of your page. Consider delivering critical JS, CSS inline, and deferring all non-critical JS styles. Alright, easy done. So the CSS for NearBeach needs to come. That's needed. The fonts and all of that. I mean, we could probably wait. Make me do the curls? Sure. Alright. So we're going on this screen. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. That's the first 20. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. There we go. Booms from the heavens 20. So it'll be 10 for each arm, and then I'll do 2 sets of that. So yeah. All right, let's get back into the coding. Okay. Oh, I was meant to have a look at this. So, potential savings, 610 milliseconds. Alright, can't defer that to CSS. Potentially, with the fonts, we can defer. Enable text compression. I can't do that here. But yeah, the transfer size of this, yeah, it's rather small. It's reduce unwanted CSS. We already have. Thank you very much. Images do not have explicit width. All right, so this is one thing which we could potentially fix. It's great to see AI hasn't replaced you and me. The amount of times I've seen AI hallucinate, it'll be a while. Let's just say that. Alright. So, yeah, it is kind of right. We do kind of want to set a explicit height on elements and stuff like that. At the moment, I think I've got it. Yeah. All right. And then I've got serve static assets with efficient cache policy. 10 resources found. All right, that's something we could probably get Umbraco to do. So I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to paste it in, and then I'm going to have to search for it. And then at the front, do that. Cache assets, version 9. Oh. I mean, we'll have a look. We'll see if we can apply it. We're well past version 9. We're on 15 at the moment. So how can I cache static assets of Umbraco's root folder 9? So when done using webconfig, Stack Overflow has cache control headers. Oh, in fact, that's probably the term that I want to actually search for. Umbraco. Watch me solve a cube. All right. Where is my Rubik's Cube? I've got this one. Ah, there it is. At least one of them. Oh, it's a no. There's a good one. Okay. You get to pick a color. You've got either red, yellow, orange, white, blue, or green. Any color. Response caching. Green. All right, sweet. So going here, for those that don't know, the center spot is that side's color. So this is green centered, so that's going to be all green. And all I need to do is do something like that. So there's our little cross. And then what you do is, now I'm not a fast speed cuber, because at this point when you get one side, you should get one side 2 lines at the same time. My shirt's color. Oh, fair enough. It is green. And then once I've done that, I get the top, and then, wow, there it is. All done. No, I can't solve it in 2 milliseconds, but I've seen it solved well under 10. So, yeah. Alright, and I might as well finish this one up too. So this is in the 3x3 state. For those that wanting to know, what you do is when you solve a 4x4 cube, You essentially start with the centers, you then do the center edge pieces, get them all lined up, as in like matched together, and then it's essentially solving it like a 3x3 from that point. Unless you get parity, which I hate. Because I have not learnt how to solve it yet. Okay, almost done. And then I think I got parity. Or maybe. Maybe. Yeah, dude, there's the headlights, but everything else is perfectly fine. I just haven't learned how to solve that yet. I know how to, but it's very, very long and arduous. There's a better way. So, I think that's not what we wanted to do. For setting cache control, max age headers, images processed by image sharp middleware, you can set the Umbraco image, browse max age. Okay. Setting. So we can potentially do that. All right, give me a couple of seconds. I've got to make sure I don't have my database in the settings. Because knowing me, that is something I would do really sillily. All right, no, it's SQLite. It's fine. I can show that. There it is. Database, SQLite. Cool. All right. So we want Umbraco CMS imaging. Umbraco CMS. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. All right, cool. So imaging, cache, and we want browser max age. In fact, what I'm going to do, okay, and that will be done. I think I might need to rerun .Net, but I think that's the solution to solve this one little tiny thing. And then properly sized images. Yeah, all right. That's a good point. I should properly size this image. So what I want to do is (1024p). All right, cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fix that up. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to close the footer. I am going to minimize everything. I'm going to open up this. I'm going to open up the views. I want the home view, so I can look at the hero. So pages, so partials, pages, home, hero. So we've got the hero up here. Now, depending, we've got the, yeah, we've got all of that. We've got the mobile image URL. And I'm just wondering if we can crop. So what I want to do, Umbraco, crop media, image, there we go. .Net. Cropped URL. Okay. I'm I'm going to go to content. I'm going to go to home. I'm going to go to... Oh, I had it on here, hadn't I? Yeah. Hiding help, counter bugs, screenshot and features. Alright. Oh, sorry. Oh. This is one of the things I actually broke. So I need to go to settings. I need to open up this. I need to open up pages. I need to open up home. I'll go home. We should have generic in there. I'm going to hit save. We should also have the hero demo images. So we've got all of this. And then we've got media picker. Local images. Alright. That's a bug. So we're missing a lot of data in this one little tiny thing. So if I go to settings, document types, I open up the pages, open up home, go to home. Sure, we've got content, but we've also got generic. So I'm just going to reorder this. And that's weird. I'm gonna refresh. I do have the generic. These are inherited, but still, it's inherited. Demo images, yeah, that's XML site settings. So we open up this, we've got common XML site settings, so we got this. And stuff like that. Which should just work. There we go, now it's opening. That's content. We've got generic. That is weird. Okay. We should be having a generic in here where we can actually edit all this data. I'm starting to have a feeling that I might need to move this homepage somewhere else and then just have a little folder for this. Because yeah, it should look like something like this. Yeah, that's there. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that at the moment. Anyway, so what I want to do is set these image sizes. So So we've got background, this is the home page. So we've got background color, bottom, top, background image. So we've got the background image. Yep, cool. Background URL is the background image. Get crop width 1400. Yep, that's perfect. So we've got to do the same sort of thing with these images down here. So if the desktop doesn't equal null, we're going to have a var desktop image URL equals, and then we're going to have desktop image dot get cropped URL, and then I'm going to scroll up to see how we've done it. So width like that. All right, cool. We're going to just paste this in. I'm going to do that, and then what I want to do, desktop image URL, something like that. Now I'm going to be very verbose and say that's a string. However, all right, var tablet image URL equals tablet image dot get cropped URL. Oh, we had 1080 for this one. Easy done. We need to find out what we want for the tablet, so we're just shrinking the tablet till it disappears. Seven, 6, 7. And image crop mode is going to be null. And then I'm just going to get rid of that and then type in URL. And same with this one. So we've got var mobile image URL equals mobile image dot get cropped URL. This will be width. Oh, this will be the same width as the yeah, alright. 767 image crop mode null. Alright, cool. Go down here. URL done. Go up here, actually change this to 1080. Actually, it'll be a little less than that. It'll be 1040 width. And this will be 760. And then what I want to do is I want to specify its width in here. Like so. You might be wondering why. It's essentially because that's what Google wants. All right. So we wait a couple of seconds. I'm just going to hit reload on this. There we go. It's doing that request. All right, with ooh. All right. Yep. All right. We're gonna have to fix that up, but that looks okay. Those do work. We're probably gonna have to do the bigger one on here. 1152. Just hit refresh. All right. So we've got specific sizes for these. As for the browser stack one, I'm not too worried. Once again, it's going to be very, very tiny. Shouldn't have too much effect on us. So I'm just going to redo this. I'm actually going to put it on mobile now because mobile is harsher when it does all of this sort of stuff. So we've got 87. So time to first content paint. So that wants to compress, which I'm happy to do. Eliminate block rendering. All right. Alright, eliminate block rendering resources. The opportunities section of your Lighthouse report lists all URLs blocking the first paint of your page. The goal is to reduce the impact of these block rendering URLs by inlining critical resources, deferring non-critical resources, and removing anything unused, which is fair enough. So, what can we defer and what can we not defer? So, I wouldn't want to touch this one. So if we go over here and we go into the layout and we go into the head and then we go into the styles, we preload, yep, cool, JavaScript. We are currently deferring all our JavaScript, which is good. We've got the CSS NearBeach's.css. Yeah, we're preloading that for a reason. We need that. As for the Google fonts, we've got preload for those. Okay, and I think there was a reason why we do that. We've done that, except it's now for... That has an explicit width and height. Thank you very much. We just did that. Oh, and height. Oh, I'm not doing that. Okay. Now I want to check the real site. And yeah, I do want to check it on mobile because once again, it's going to give us a harsher result. So we've got 77. So serve images in next gen format. All right, cool. I reckon when we hit that, we'll bump that up quite a bit. Largest content paint, which is this one. All right, I reckon we'll fix a lot of that when I push a lot of this. So we've got 93 for that. All right. All right. I'm gonna zoom out. Problem is, I don't know how to read this yet. So yeah. Yeah, I just don't know how to read that, but that's fine. Okay, so we've done a bunch of stuff on here. So I think I've fixed some stuff. Let's Oh, I'm going to need to add in pagination soon, but not today. This one's fine. I am going to work on the screenshot page now. Yeah, this needs work. This whole page needs work. So, NearBeach features. I love how open source has driven us to create the tools you can use to complete your projects. NearBeach is an open source project management system with no licensing costs. Alright, cool. Let's bump that on to screenshots over here. We're just going to close that. We are going to close Darktable. Going to move over here. So what we want to do is we kind of want to break this down. I just want to get rid of most of that. So I am going to close a lot of this. I'm going to go content. I'm going to scoot socks into her bed. Oh, another thing I do want to check because I restarted NearBeach. Still saying it's on 15. No. I upgraded it. Alright, not a problem. Okay, so funding. I'm happy with funding. So I'm getting really distracted. We can believe you. We can create a suite of open source tools and we propel your project from an idea to completion. Currently, we are in the middle of developing NearBeach, an open source project management system. However, we don't want to stop there. We want to bring new tools like bug tracking, quality management software, lead and idea generation, and many more. We just have many ideas at the moment. We want to support the community with open source and free tools we build. Sponsoring will give us the opportunity to bring more developers and designers. Yep. All right, cool. And then we do that. Another thing I do want to point out is the show hyperlink is not blue. Okay. So I want to go under source, JavaScript, input CSS actually. Yeah. All right. Oh, not background color. This will be just the text color. Give me a couple of seconds. Sorry. Tailwind. CSS. Text color. And I want to pick a blue. Teal. Or, actually, no, let's go 600. And then I've got to go in here, npm run. npm run prod. I got to install stuff. All right, not a problem. Rebuilding, done. Perfect. So that was another issue I had with the site. There it goes. So now we've got those hyperlinks where we're saying, hey, let's show these. And that will. Currently, we're lucky enough to set the donors fill in the cost. A detailed list of disclosed to our sponsors. We're currently saving money to help some. Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, that's all correct. That particular thing. All right, screenshots and funding. Let's get this done. This hasn't been updated, so screenshots and features. So going on here, our love of open source software has driven us to create the tools to complete the project. And below are some of the features we have implemented into NearBeach. All right, cool. What are you doing? Here you go. Go by the window. Good go. All right. With this particular one, we also have underlying stuff, but ooh, we've hit this issue again. I'm just gonna refresh the whole entire site. There we go. That was weird. I love open source. A list of. I forgot what I wrote. Don't you hate that? You're coming along, you're writing, and then you just suddenly forget what you're writing about. So yeah. And I love if open source software has driven us to create the tools you can use to complete your projects. NearBeach's an open source project management with no licensing costs. Below are screenshots of some of the functionality within NearBeach. Alright, cool. And if we click on this one, you'll notice that we've got highlight text in there. Stuff like that. The rich text editor, we're just getting rid of that one. I'm just going to get rid of all of these. I'm going to create a new one. Rich text and image block is done. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to bring this out a little bit more so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm doing screenshots of NearBeach. We're going to open up organizations. We're going to do that, and we're going to have that down there. And then in here, gather organization and customer details. So we can have a page header here and be like, within NearBeach, you are able to gather simple organization and customer details. These details can then be linked to either, and then we just add in requirements, can be linked to the following objects: requirements / requirement items, projects, and tasks. Now, requests for changes, no, they don't. Okay, cool. These details can be This will help you track which objects are currently connected to these organizations / customers. Pretty simple. Screenshot of the all right, image and text block, reverse direction, and hey, Nocturnal, how are you going? Hopefully you're going well. We've got requirements. Gather user requirements and requirement items. So yeah, we're updating the site. I broke stuff, and now I'm fixing it. So yeah, hopefully I'll have the site back up and running. It's running right now because it's on a backup, but the idea is I'll put that back up. I'll delete that back up soon, and I'll go back. What did I break? I accidentally overridden everything when I shouldn't have. So yeah, I am now doing it this way. So yeah, and hopefully I never do that again. So yeah, annoying, but yeah. At least I'm paying attention to the site right now, fixing up things and getting things done. I should also test out the SEO stuff, and yeah, it's Oh, I thought I did that one right. I guess not. Alright, gather user requirements and requirement items. Every good project starts off with collecting user requirements. NearBeach has the function has the requirements functionality where you can store this data. So requirements are a helicopter view of what the user would want. I.E. Upgrade to branding requirements. Branding. Requirement items are a more detailed view of each task. The user would like to have achieved. All right. Perfect. Position for the parachute. Oh, damn it, I missed it. I can see it. All right, cool. So every good project starts off with collecting user requirements. NearBeach has the requirements functionality where you can store this data and track any tasks / projects assigned to it. All right, cool. So requirements are helicopter views of what the users would like, i.e. upgrade branding. These are usually a brief of the final these are usually a brief I can't think of the word at the moment. Alright, it'll come back to me. Requirement items are a more detailed view of each item the user would like to have achieved. Both requirements and items can be connected to projects / tasks where the work is done. Users will be able to track the progress of work done from the requirements / items pages. Alright, cool. I'll need to expand on that. Screenshot of the requirements page. Actually, that's requirement item page, isn't it? Oh no, requirement page. Alright, I'm just going to save there. Let's add in another one. Text and image. Let's choose this. Screenshots of NearBeach. I want to do the Kanban board. Kanban board. Alright, cool. When projects and tasks do not suit your workflow as you would like, we have implemented the Kanban board functionality. Create multiple the Kanban boards are customizable I can't spell. Are customizable with you being able to change both the columns and the levels within the board. Users will be able to create as many cards as they would like, and even link in objects like projects, tasks, and requirement items. Okay, cool. Screenshot of the Kanban board in dark mode. And then we're adding a quick one in projects and tasks. Oh, we've got requests for change. Yep, we'll do that one next. So projects and tasks, projects slash tasks. Project and tasks are where you record. Actually, no, I'm not going to do projects and tasks. I'm just going to cancel that one out. I'm going to do requests for change. When you are ready to deploy a change for either yourself or a customer, it is advisable to go through a request for change cab. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. IT cab. Change board advisory. NearBeach has built in RFCs, request for change RFC functionality, where you can store the change tasks. The outline of where you can store the outline of the change, the change task list and who is responsible for those changes, the timeline of the change task list, risks involved with the change, backout plans, implementation plans, time, and so forth like that. All right, cool. Update. I need to reverse that one. All right, let's see how this goes. So that's looking a lot better. Now, I probably do need to spread those out a little bit, but that's fine. I don't mind those. Yeah, there we go. Now, the one reason why I haven't included projects and tasks is that's kind of obvious what they do. I do want to focus on other people being like, oh, cool, it's got this in here and it's used for this and stuff like that. And once this is all done, I'm going to be pointing at the NearBeach flow. So, yeah. And then also the NearBeach flow will point back at here and be like, all right, these are the features and stuff like that. So, yeah, hopefully we get a lot of cross coverage. Okay, I am happy with that. I am just going to check one thing very, very quickly. Oops, sorry. I can't share that screen. Sorry. But I can share this one. Actually, no, I didn't want that one. Sorry, give me a couple of seconds. Okay, so this is some of the stuff that I want done in NearBeach. A lot of this is SEO improvements and so forth like that. So, for example, OG image meta should show an image of NearBeach. Cool. So we're gonna fix that up right now. So what I want to do is I want to go. What is it? So we've got something like this. All right, cool. That is working. Yep. Cool. Image. Yep. Oh, desktop. Okay, that's PNG. Yep, your meta tags. All right, cool. That looks like it's been done properly. OG image meta should show an image of NearBeach. All right, cool. Description looks weird with default background. When we had it on here, yeah, that's looking good. I'm just wondering what's going to happen if I upload all the WebP sort of stuff. So I'll probably have to come back to this one. Those are the same one. Improve sites page insights. So we've been doing that today already. So that's gonna happen. We need to sort of do that. Improve SEO. That's what we're doing. Create a 500 page. Oh yeah, I've got to figure out how to do that. Create background settings color. All right, cool. So a lot of this I'm happy with so far. Okay, because I think that will fix some of those tickets. Okay, cool. Now the one problem is I can't upload this. Another thing I've got to implement is the Azure Blob storage for this, which is going to be easy to do. That's not going to be a problem. Yeah. Otherwise, let's have a quick look at this. I like it. Let's have a look at it in... I'm going to bump this off to the right. We're going to have a look at it in different sizes. So, you have to go. Thank you very much, Ivanhoe, for coming. Yep, have a good evening. So, yeah, thank you. Hopefully, I'll see you next time. So, having a look at this. We're going through. All right, cool. That looks okay. That looks fine. Let's have a look on an iPad. I mean, yeah, that looks fine. I mean, it would be better if I kept it like that on an iPad. I mean, I have an iPad in front of me. I could potentially test that out. Oh. All right, let's inspect. Alright, I've broken something. Alright, so I'm just going to close all tabs. What we're doing is we're going to fix that up. I'm going to make that change. So we're going to open up this, we're going to open up the views, we're going to open up the partials, we're going to open up the content blocks. We've got rich text and image block. So in here, we've got MD width a half. And then first col class, second col class. All right, cool. So I do believe I just got to change this. So MD, I want that to be large now. And then the large width is going to be a half. And then otherwise it's going to be width auto. So the width auto is going to be 100%. All right, let's refresh. Let's go iPhone. No, that didn't work. All right, not a problem. I might have had the code around the wrong way. So Tailwind CSS. We have docs. We then have the simple width. So MD width a half. So we've got all of that. We've got all of that. So we've got resetting the width. So width full. We've got auto, so it out like that. And then percentage width, viewport widths, breakpoints. So we don't want MD, and I keep forgetting the I keep forgetting all the breakpoints and stuff like that. Spacing. No, not spacing. Columns. Oh, and we've hit ads. Oh, wrong one. That one. All right, cool. So yeah, we'll figure this out. We'll do it. Yeah, I think on a larger sort of plane, that will make sense to pop it into 2 columns, but on a tablet, I think it's just going to be too small for the person to read. And it'll be a lot nicer if it is more spaced out. So, yeah. Anyway, Alright. Almost finished this one. Okay, finish that one. Not going to touch it. Got 15 seconds left. So, yeah. 7 seconds. Okay, anyway, welcome back everyone. Let's go back in. So the MD, the width didn't do what we wanted. I'm trying to think of the word. Width. If you put resend the width, MD, what's the other? We don't want size. All right. Actually, it might be large. I just forgot to put it in. No, not it. Damn it. All right, breakpoints. That's it. I don't want custom breakpoints. So we have Max, Small, MD, LG. So we do have LG. All right. Yeah, we do. What's the MX Auto? Oh, I've forgotten how I did all of this. MX Auto. All right, no, margin auto. All right, cool. So things sit in the center. The width auto should be applying anywhere. And then what we want is it should be large. Both of these should be large. And when they're large, the width is that. Otherwise, the large should be 100, shouldn't it? Width. Should be max. Oh, full. All right. Not what we wanted. Because when we hit the iPad, 1080. What operating system of choice for programming? So I'm using Ubuntu. I'm a plain old simple vanilla Ubuntu person. So yeah, I've been using Ubuntu for I don't want to know how long. So yeah, I decades ago, and I quite literally mean that in the plural sense, decades, Ubuntu sent out free CDs to people. And yeah, I was like, cool! My internet's shite because I live in Australia. It'll take me days to download a CD. It'll be so much better to order a CD and get it shipped. And anyway, they did, and then I've been using Ubuntu ever since. I did do a little bit of distro hopping every now and then. But yeah, that was a while ago now. All right, I'm gonna do that and go breakpoints. Large is, I need extra large. All right, cool. And thank you very much for the follow, Kiek Sak. I'm terribly sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. I am very bad with new names. Yeah, welcome, welcome. So that's 12. All right, cool. Oof. Hate when that happens. A bit of fat fingering, and I'm all over the place. Okay, cool. So if I refresh, iPad. The width is 1080. Kick. Alright, fair enough. Welcome, Kick. I am trying to figure out why this is splitting over 2 columns. Responsive design XL for anything over that. Which should be happening. And welcome, Kira, as is. I hope you are enjoying the content. Okay. So I figured this out. So it works with MD, but why not XL? Did I not, Yeah, this is weird. Should be with auto now. But then once I start getting down to like the phone size, it just works. And I'm just like, what's going on? What if I just get rid of it? Like that. Let's just rebuild everything. Let's just hit refresh. And it does this. Okay. But if I click in here, and I go with 50%. That works fine, but when it comes down to here, yeah, I'm just really confused why this is, am I having to rebuild everything? At the same time, so I fixed what I got rid of, and now I'm just trying to add in new pages and tweak stuff around, so yeah. Get rid of flex. Possibly, but it's all... Oh. Actually, you pointed me in the right direction, though. Because I had MD down here. That's MX. Well, maybe. Hang on. And then if I look at this, so grab this, I've got MD flex row. And that's part of the class string. And it's up here. Alright. So class string, flex, MD flex row. So what we actually want is we want extra large flex row. We also want extra large flex row. And that's it. Funny enough, I also daily drive Ubuntu. I used to like Gentoo a lot due to their package management. Now I prefer stability over tinkering. Fair enough, yeah. I did tinker for a little bit. However, I think it was 2012 or 2013. They released the Steam beta on Ubuntu, and I just came back to it, and I was like, all right, cool. You're my operating system now. I just haven't changed. All right. What's up? I keep breaking things, don't I? I guess the grid much easier. Grid, coal span. Yeah, I just don't know grid that very well yet compared to Flexbox. Margin left. Margin right 2. Hang on. I think I know. I think I didn't build it in. There we go. I just didn't build it in. The problem, because the breakpoint flex direction not the same as the breakpoint of the width. Yeah, I also didn't rebuild the CSS, so it actually didn't have that class up here, the XL flexbox row. So, yep. All right, cool. So that's looking a lot nicer. So that's on, let's say, a laptop. If we go to an iPad, we've got it looking like this. I'm quite happy with it looking like that. I'm keeping all of this simple at the moment, with the idea of coming back and actually expanding on a lot of this and being like, all right, cool, here are some of the features, and pointing at the documentation and so forth like that. But I got to get the documentation sorted. So, yeah. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to test another page. Let's test the home page. So the home page, I tested thoroughly. I do like it on iPad. I do like it on phone. I've used it on both. The self-hosting, this is a lot better now. Now that I've set this out correctly. All right, cool. We don't have the vertical shift. Build static site is one of the worst part of programming. I don't mind it. It's a process, but a lot of it's automated nowadays. Yeah, sometimes static sites are just super fast. However, it's one of those things, like if your site's never going to change, sometimes it's really secure and all that kind of stuff just to have a static site. Whereas if you're constantly changing stuff, then you kind of want to lean into a CMS or stuff like that. And yeah, every single time I do something like this, I always think of the pros and cons. In this sort of case, NearBeach gets updated at least once a month. It has a blog sort of system in there, and I found writing blogs in Markdown a bit tedious for me. So yeah, what would you say is your favorite programming language, or do you use only one? So I use actually multiple different languages. So I for NearBeach, I use Django, the web framework, so that's Python, with VueJS, so that's JavaScript. I also, at work, I use Umbraco, so .Net. I've used WordPress, so that would be React, and also PHP. I've used Laravel, so that's, you know, PHP with whatever framework. Do you try Next? I haven't tried Next yet. I might try it next if I have a project. But yeah, every single time I have a new project, I like to try a new language or a framework or something like that and see how that works. So, yeah. All right, that's working. Let's go into blogs. Click on the roadmap one. That's a basic blog anyway. I don't think I've got a really detailed blog. Oh no, this one was... Alright, cool. That one is... God, I remember fixing that many bugs. Holy hell. That was a slog. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're missing that image, but that's perfectly fine. Okay. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh. All right, so this link looks like it breaks stuff when on here. I'm just going to delete that. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Oh. No, that won't work on there either. Okay. Good thing I found that, because that's something I could easily replace. It just looks like the long words are causing it to go over there. So if I were to do something like that, I would just be like Patreon. And that seemed to work. All right, cool. Let's... I just need to figure out the CSS for clipping that. That's... yeah. Anyway, I'm probably going to call it soon. We've done quite a lot. Now, another thing we might do, because we've added content, we actually want to get that content back up into production. So I'm going to go into... all right, so that's fine. I'm going to go into settings. Sorry, this has to save. Oh god, it's taking forever to save. Whilst that's happening, I want to check on something. Alright. Oh god, he's running late. Alright. I don't think that's properly... I'm just going to discard changes. Because I don't think that's properly saving. And then I want to go back and I want to double check it. So yeah, that looks like it's perfectly fine. And then, yeah, it's instant. So yeah, something went wrong then. In here, we want to go use sync. And what I want to do is I want to export everything. I want to export it as clean. So it just removes everything, puts it all in there. And we've got everything in clean. Now, when I do this, git status, git add, everything, git commit. Update to Umbraco 15.1.1 and fix issues. And I'm just going to push. Cool. And then on the github.com, robotic head, NearBeach marketing site in Umbraco. What we're going to do is we're going to do a pull request and just pull straight into. So this is actually upgrade and fixes. I am not caring too much about this because it's just me doing all of this, checking merge. Yep, all right, cool. Merge pull request, confirm merge. And delete that branch. Right, because I have not been paying attention to this repo for a while. Which is bad. Because, yeah, I should be updating my Umbraco a lot more. I should be doing it once a month. Let's just say that. then what I'm going to do is I'm going to publish this. I'm then going to push all my DLLs and all that kind of stuff to production, and I am going to, yeah, get it just deployed and stuff like that. Let's find someone to raid. We have Togglebit. So yeah, let's raid Togglebit. But yes, thank you very much everyone for coming tonight. It has been wonderful. We got the site back. Well, we will have it back very shortly. I've just got to change back the database, upload all the things. Anyway, I've got to do all that kind of stuff. Shouldn't take too much longer. We've done some improvements to the marketing site. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much everyone. I'm a little tired. We're going to finish half an hour early, and yeah.
Doesn't necessarily mean follow the address to the value. It does mean that, but it doesn't necessarily mean that.